In other news, Charlie Barnett, which is a name that I have to read very carefully because you and I knew someone in college with a very similar name.
That I really disliked.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of him in years. Why did you do this to me? What a dick.
So he was at Star Wars Celebration, and he also had an interview with Collider talking about Acolyte, which is the upcoming series that he's going to be in. He said, quote, "I'm a Jedi Knight and I've got some really cool hair. I can tell you that," unquote. Which, okay.
Cool
sure,
hair.
Cool.
Yeah. Not everyone has cool hair.
Yeah. Said some very nice things about Leslie Headland, which is, what you do. He also talked about how the show is handling the Jedi, saying, quote, "It's a comment on policing, honestly, in my mind, which is why it's so exciting. We're at a point where we're at our highest and power can be a difficult thing," unquote. So I'm sure all the worst people in the world are going to read this and immediately think, oh God, there goes fucking woke Disney putting politics in my Star Wars again.
Yeah.
Which, number one, Star Wars has always been political. It has always been political since the very first film. And if you don't think so, then you are wrong.
Yeah.
Number two, the role that police play in our society is a very important question that we really are having to come to grips with.
And we don't do it very well.
Yes.
As other countries do. Like this could be a whole thing. And like this isn't a show to dive into huge political issues, but you're right. It is kind of an issue for us because it has become something it's not supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, arguably, it was always intended to be approximately what it is. It just shouldn't be in a fair and just and equitable society.
Yeah.
But again, we're not going to get into that because this is not the time.
Yeah, because then we get into how prison shouldn't be for retribution, should be for rehabilitation.
And really shouldn't be for profit either.
Yeah. Which they are, and I don't understand how that's a thing here.
Somebody in a government position somewhere figured it would be cheaper to just farm it out to the private sector.
Yeah, and look how well it did.
Anyway, we're done talking about politics.
Yeah, that was supposed to be my Kermit sipping the tea thing, but
anyway, Acolyte is still happening. What's next?